Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, we're on the way.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's a chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. David Villa. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Traumeri. Hakimi. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hakimi. Quarter of an hour played. Owen.
Might want to be careful there.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Hullet. Can he get away here? Well, that's been cut out, well played. He can get that clear. Dixon. Now it's Nkunku. Messi. And reclaimed it in a trice. Scholes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Scholes. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Scholes. Oh, this is a great position. DiMarco gets it clear. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
DiMarco. DiMarco looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Perisic. He can run onto that. Platini. Can he finish? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. That is ended up in no man's land. Platini. Bergomi. And it's Nesta. Played over towards the opposite flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Scholes! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that's a nice ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Platini. Nkunku could try cutting inside here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Chouameni. Platini. Benfica have it back and can go again. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni. Time and again they are repelled. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Benfica go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And we're underway again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergomi. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Mateus looks for the finish. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mateus deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Mateus! And that has fair fizzed.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Gets his pass away. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Hakimi. Stood up well to him there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nkunku. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That'll be a throw-in. Bergomi. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Nkunku. Beckham gets a foot in here. Not the most accurate pass. Platini. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nesta. Bergomi. And Hakimi. And they win it back again. David Villa. Maldini. Nkunku looking understandably energised after his goal. Bullet. Great ball if he can get there. There's the hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substituição para o Benfica.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Número 45. Número 10. Owen. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 15.
Hits one! Oh, taken with style!
Aos 69 minutos de jogo, com a camisola número 17.
Cremonese get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Rummenigge. Throw it. Nice ball. He's had a hit! It's in! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of...
Chance to finish! That comes as a mighty relief. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Turns back here, probably the best option. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. And here's Scholes. And that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard. David Villa. Here's Chouameni. Oh, good ball. He's onside. And the finish! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And it's Scholes. Rummenigge. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini. Nesta. And it's Bergomi. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it. That's another chance! It's in! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Cremonese give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Chouameni. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número
Benfica
7.
are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Scholes taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Gullit, he's cut it out. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Traumeri. Hakimi. Rummenigge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Benfica proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Benfica clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Bernardo Silva. He can run onto that. And that's not going to reach. And he's quick to get it clear again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played back in. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Mohamed Salah. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
And he's had it nicked away. York. And it's gone back to the keeper. Diaz. McAllister. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mohamed Salah, and the shot's on here. And he's gone looking for safety. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Mohamed Salah. Diaz. Irwin deals with that comfortably. And here's Haaland. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Deftly away. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Bruyne kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Salah. Foden. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Diaz. And Vardiol. McAllister. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a sweet ball, that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's De Bruyne.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Wan-Bissaka getting this one clear. De Bruyne. York. Mohamed Salah. And he's managed to get rid and claimed it back swiftly. Salah. Bernardo Silva.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
De Bruyne with the clearance. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Public transportation today. Please.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And that is out of play. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Haaland. Mohamed Salah. Well, played right into his path. He's got away.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Ruben Dias. Alisson. Chooses to deal with it himself.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Just about up to the hour now.
28,997.
Mohamed Salah. And he thumps it clear. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's De Bruyne. Rodri. Mohamed Salah does well to get it back. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And they've got rid. He could be in here. He's had a hit! Cleared without complication. Pass somewhat off target. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank.
Diaz!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Cross goes in there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. York. Guardiola cuts out the pass. And it's Bergkamp. And he's got his cross in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Diaz. Mohamed Salah. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva in acres of space out wide. McAllister.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
What a throw in. Bergkamp. Good spot, he's seen the run, and that could set him on his way.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mohamed Salah.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That has not gone well. And that is expertly dealt with. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off,
And if
so
you do have a
we
chance
remain
today,
optimistic.
Please take some time out to give your support to our
So all
Better
square,
Stadium Fund.
we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Andy Cole. Substitution in progress.
Into extra time we go. Ruben Dias. Mohamed Salah chasing after it. And it's Bergkamp. That's been cut out, well played. Diaz. That's really well cleared. Aimed beyond the defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Walker gets good distance on it. Fernandez. Great work on the overlap. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. McAllister. Jota. Irwin. Cole.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cole. And he's managed to get free. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game. McAllister with the short one. Salah cross and a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. McAllister. Now it's Diaz. Spread neatly. Bergkamp. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Wilshere.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Extra time reaches half-time.
To all members of the crowd,
Well, we're still where we started, despite the best efforts of both parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Ruben Diaz.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Luis Diaz.
It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different?
McAllister. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type...
Oh, smashing header!
Number 66.
Second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number 10.
Liverpool get their fourth corner.
substitutions taking place.
Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
And now the breakaway. Haaland. And the shot! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Doku. Soboslai.
Thinks one through. Jota. Doku. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Adams gets it away. And Alexander-Arnold.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, what's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Can he put it away? Yes! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So all square, still inseparable. We have penalties.
Yeah, and it was clear who the better side was in extra time. It was equally clear why they didn't win it.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. And you can almost hear a pin drop. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he does it with poise.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Haaland is the next man in the spotlight.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
Szoboszlai is the man who's second in line. That's a good penalty.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Robbie Keane is the second man to step up for his team.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
The third man in the queue. And he sticks it away.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Irwin is the third man to step forward. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to put them 2 up. And they're 2 up. He must, but can he? And stuck away with ice in his veins.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So it is all down to him now. No pressure. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
The margin of error is 0. Sticks it away.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Doku is the second of the unscheduled takers.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
Great penalty under pressure. Again, picked a spot. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Walker must have hoped he wouldn't have to take one. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. And there it is, the decisive kick. Liverpool fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he goes cross-field. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cole. Jota. Can he finish? Jota gets flagged offside. Well-timed, excellent interception. Gravenberg. Now it's Darwin. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doku. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position. But I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role, because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Bernardo Silva, and it's Barkley. Darwin constantly looking for the ball into the box. Neither side yet able to find the net. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. McAllister cuts it out. Barkley. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Guardiola makes the interception. Barkley. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a key interception. Gakpo.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Doku. And the shot! Yes! First blood drawn.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 24
Liverpool
minutes
have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Doku gets good distance on it. Alexander-Arnold. The message is clear, none shall pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cole. Keeper's ball. 15 minutes till half-time. Gravenberg. Nunez! Harmlessly behind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Barkley to McAllister. Endo. Gravenberg. Played out to the left flank. Gakpo. Guardiola gets it away. And that is out of play. Gravenberg. Endo. Now it's Foden. Nunez. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Endo. Robertson is in a really good position out wide. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Endo. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Endo. Gravenberg. McAllister. Doku. Foden. Gravenberg. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nunez!
1 minute added time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Liverpool, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Phil Foden.
Whistle goes,
Coming
and we start the second half.
Number 20,
Liverpool
Mohamed
carrying
Salah.
a one-goal lead. Gakpo. No, again there's no way through. Doku. Jota. Cole. He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Crosses. Big header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No, that's been intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. And the keeper's got it again. Gakpo. Nicely weighted ball, and it's played in here. Danger averted for now. Liverpool have got it back, and they'll have another go. Liverpool are ahead here by what is still the only goal. McAllister. Bernardo Silva. Into Barkley. McAllister, out to the left it goes. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Doku. That's a throw. Chooses shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bernardo Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool finding their passes. Doku. That's been cut out, well played.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Jota, Gravenberg kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Gravenberg was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Nunez.
Substitution on the field, number 18.